Yeah, I almost didn't slow down to film this little guy. I mean, I got time. There's going to be bears all over this highway, all right? I'm in the drive-through zoo stretch of the Alaska Highway, about 250 miles. I'm heading southeastbound, my fall run. I'm a full-time truck camper, and I make this trip every year. I've done it about 10 times in all, both ways. And you always see a lot of black bear in British Columbia. This spring coming up, I saw 9 or 10. Until you don't. This was the only one I saw. You just never know. There are years where I see lots of sheep. Didn't see any of those this year. There are years I see lots of caribou. None this year. And one black bear. You'd think this guy would be into the berries, but he's still got some greenery around the highway. Protein is protein, I guess. They're getting ready for winter. What I did see this year, you always get something, were the big boys. No, not the trucks. The bison. Always an attraction for tourists like me, and a nuisance for the truckers, like the one who spooked that bull back there. There's always controversy, isn't there, when humans and wildlife meet. Before the white man got to this part of North America, lower 48 and Canada, the bison were everywhere. These are wood bison, by the way. They were nearly hunted to extinction by the start of the 20th century. And 95 years later, 1995, they reintroduced them. And it took. But not the way they were thinking. They didn't spread out. They stuck near the highway. Because you can see here the grass near the road, that clearance that they cut on both sides of the road. They love that. They get to eat in peace. Well, except for the trucks. And maybe more importantly, it's a corridor in the winter. They don't have to trudge through the deep snow because it gets plowed. I made a video on that, and I'll link it at the end here. But there's a downside. A lot of them are killed by trucks, and people aren't happy about that. However, truckers, they're not here to make memories. They're here to make time, money, a living. So, but I'm glad the buffalo are still here for now. And I think they still will be. I mean, I don't think we're going to want to risk their extinction again, will we? We don't want to go back, do we? Then again, even without the bears or buffalo or sheep or caribou or moose, the Alaska Highway would still be worth the drive, just for the scenery. But the wildlife, man. What a bonus, huh?